A 3.2 magnitude earthquake shook parts of western North Carolina this past weekend. Its epicenter was in the town of Canton, about 20 miles west of Asheville. This is the fifth and strongest quake in the area in the last 2 weeks. Joining us now to talk about the frequency of these quakes is Dr. Kevin Stewart. He's an associate professor of the UNC-Chapel Hill Department of Earth, Marine, and Environmental Sciences. Dr. Stewart, great to have you with us on the program. Let's start with the pressing question. Do residents there have a reason to be concerned?
I would say a normal level of caution, but we don't really think of this as being a harbinger of something necessarily more violent. It seems to be part of a small swarm of earthquakes that began about 10 days ago. Although a magnitude 3.2 is certainly startling to folks who are nearby, it's important to remember that compared to, say, the earthquake that hit Sparta, North Carolina a couple of years ago, this is about 1,000 times less energy release. So for us, a 3.2 is a bit unusual in this part of the world, but it's certainly not a large damaging quake.
Well, that's reassuring to hear, but that area had seen 5 earthquakes within the last 2 weeks. What's causing the increase? What's going on here?
We don't know. So little swarms like this can happen. We rarely discover the exact reason. There are certainly stresses that build up in the Earth's crust, and every once in a while they release them. We expect earthquakes like these to happen from time to time, although they can be a precursor to a larger quake. Larger quakes than this are very rare in North Carolina, and we expect them to continue to be rare. That said, we can never predict with 100% certainty that there won't be a larger one, but it's very unlikely.
You said we expect these earthquakes to happen from time to time. Do you anticipate them getting stronger?
I can't say for certain. We certainly could see more earthquakes that are sort of in the magnitude 2 range, possibly up into the 3 range, like the one that happened a couple days ago, or I guess yesterday. But our ability to predict with any kind of certainty or accuracy what the future earthquakes are likely to be, we really can't do. But we can say that earthquakes larger than 3.2 in this area are rare, and again, probably will continue to be rare.
Infrequent and rare, but certainly makes headlines when they do happen here in our state. Dr. Kevin Stewart with UNC-Chapel Hill, thanks for sharing your expertise on earthquakes.
Sure, you're welcome.